This program is brought to you by Ignite TV. Now you're in command. Visit Rogers.com for more details.
We are back in Sauble Beach at the Classic Car Show. We got a special episode today. We are doing all Corvettes. I'm here with Dave, the president of the Sauble Shores Corvette Club. Dave, thanks for coming out today.
Pleasure. It's a pleasure.
So why don't you tell us a little bit about the Corvette Club itself and maybe some of its history.
Corvette Club, we started it in 2010 during Pumpkin Fest in Port Elgin.
Pumpkin Fest?
Yes.
What's Pumpkin Fest?
That is a large pumpkin gathering for weekends where they weigh the pumpkins and they do everything in this area. And it's a big, what would you call it? The car show is the biggest draw downtown. They get about 1,000, somewhere 1,000 cars.
Holy smokes.
Right on the main street, which is a great time.
And it's all classic cars as well?
Mostly classic cars.
And a bunch of Corvettes, of course.
Well, that's where we got involved with it. And because they wanted all classic cars, and I had a newer one, and a couple other guys, so we were able to mingle around. We got a street of our own,
your own way in.
off the main drag. But we're part of it, and
so
we help parking cars there too. And
yeah.
Just like tonight, we're helping here.
So it's the Corvette Club is kind of its own separate club from the Sunset Cruisers here in Sauble as well.
Totally separate.
But you still get to enjoy the same show.
We get to do the same thing. We help them. It's all for money here for Wyerton Hospital now. The same with, we do Southampton Car Show on Thursday night. We help them park cars and stuff and collect money. And that is for the Sauble Shores Hospital.
That's amazing. It's such a great cause to have that kind of fundraising. Well,
we try that. And we also help sponsor the Coping Center in Cambridge.
Oh, nice.
A couple of our members work with that. So we do that also.
So you guys are pretty busy besides just washing cars and driving around.
We try.
Perfect.
And it's a non-profit.
That's awesome to hear. So this is your ride right here?
This is my ride here.
Okay, what's the make and model of this guy?
That's a 2002 Corvette Coupe.
And how long have you had that one for?
About 10 years.
10 years?
Yes.
Is this the one that they gave you a hard time at Pumpkins Fest for?
Well, I had a 78 before that.
Okay.
And I was okay with that, but when I bought this one, because it's an automatic and my wife couldn't drive the standard that I had before. So
everything for the wife, right?
Well, we do that.
All right, let's look at the engine. This is clean in here.
5.7 liter with, it got decorated weight. It was done in the factory when this car was built.
Okay.
Right in Bowling Green, Kentucky. It was done through Corvette Central.
So this is just, you've just kept it in mint condition like this since then?
Kept it then.
I got one question about the hood here. There's a mirror in the corner there. Is there a reason for that, or is that?
It just is a part of the show, but what it does is when you come up to it, you see that, and then you look down and you see the chrome.
So does that come standard, like
no,
with the vehicle, or did you put that in there?
That's extra.
That's extra?
That was here, but it's extra.
It's very nice.
But that's part of this, showing this car, is the chrome pieces around the exterior and the engine. That's why I lift the hood all the time.
There you go.
And that's why the lights aren't turned on.
Let's get a little tour of the interior here, if you don't mind. Can we get the door open?
Yep.
So what kind of interior? We have leather seats here.
Yep.
We have the logo, the Corvette logo in the middle there.
We got them all over the place.
That's pretty cool, yeah. Down on the floor mats, center the steering wheel.
It's just and then you look on the back end.
Let's go check out the back end here.
A little more chrome. Never hurts to have chrome.
Hey, it's shiny. It looks good. Oh, you even got the logos right in the lights. That's pretty cool. Well, thanks so much, Dave.
It's a pleasure.
This was awesome. I'm excited for another Tuesday. Let's go check out some more Corvettes. And here we are with Brad and his 65 Corvette. Brad, thanks for coming out tonight.
Thank you.
This is a beautiful looking ride. So tell me, what's the make and model of this?
It's a 1965 Corvette fueling. It's 65 was the last year of fuel injection and the first year of disc brakes.
That this is last year they did fuel injection for it?
Yeah, then they put the big block in, and the big block was a cheaper option than the fuel injection, and that killed it. But
and then was the fuel injection an option for it, or was that standard prior to 65?
No, that's in early 65. This was the hottest version of the car you could get.
Okay. I mean, it's still one of the hottest versions, I bet, today.
Yeah.
2024.
Yeah.
Well, I think it's beautiful. Tell me a little bit about the paint color here.
Yeah.
So is this the original paint color?
It's the original color. It's Nassau blue.
Nassau?
Yeah.
Okay.
And when we got the car looked pretty good, and it wasn't, but it is now.
It looked good, but it wasn't good.
Yeah, we stripped it down, we repainted it, we stripped all the suspension off and redid it.
Oh yeah.
We've done a gazillion things, making it more, putting the originality back
into it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, how long have you had it for?
About 4 years.
4 years?
Yeah.
And has it been on the road for 4 years? How long did it take you to strip it down and refurbish it?
2.5.
2.5?
Yeah.
Nice. That's cool. Where did you get it from?
I bought it in St. Louis.
Okay.
From a dealer. The car had sold on Bring a Trailer, and then the guy that bought that flipped it at an auction at Pebble Beach, and then the dealer in St. Louis bought it, and I bought it from him.
And you bought it from him?
And,
so it's not that many. It's only what? You're the fifth owner?
At least.
Uncertain?
Yeah, very uncertain.
That's okay. It's still a beautiful car.
Yeah.
Let's do a quick walk around. Actually,
sure.
Can we pop the hood and look inside?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Look at this thing.
Right.
Holy. So this is before the big blocks went in.
Yeah, this is a 327 with a fuel injection. I think it's 375 horse. But,
oh, nice.
But,
how heavy is the car? Do you know?
No, not offhand.
Not offhand.
I'm.
This is so nice with the logo right on the. Right there in the middle.
The cool thing is that when I bought the car, the fuel injection unit on the far side has got the serial number of the car stamped on it.
Okay.
And the one that came on the car when I bought it didn't have any number stamp. And
so it was probably a replaced one or a rebuilt one?
It had been replaced at some point. And I got a hold of Jim Gessner in the States. He runs the Fuelie registry.
Okay.
And I sent him my info and said, just so you know, I'm the new owner of the car. And he looked up the number and he said, my buddy in California has the original fuel injection unit off that car sitting on the shelf in a shop. It's been there for 40 years.
No way.
So I was able to make a deal with him. Then we sent it down to Ken Hansen in Tennessee, and he rebuilt it completely. And
what are the chances of that, eh?
Oh, I know.
That's
really
incredible.
Cool.
You don't hear a story like that every day.
No.
That's crazy. But very cool. That's awesome. And now, so when people ask you, is this all original? You'd be like, actually,
it is now.
It is now. Yeah.
We found it.
We
got
found it, put it back. That's awesome. This little thing here.
What are we looking at? This is the original bill of sale or option list on the car when it was sold.
Okay. Like back in 65?
Back in 65.
Okay.
So, yeah, I mean, the car was
just under $6,000.
Just under $6,000. Should have bought a bunch of them.
Yeah. Obviously. What an investment that would have been.
Yeah.
So 4-speed, the color, power windows. No AC though. I don't see any AC.
No AC and no power steering. It's
no power steering. Eh?
No.
I love the wood steering wheel though.
Yeah.
Is that original as well? Or?
Yep. Oh yeah. That's one of the options.
That's pretty cool. This thing looks. How's it ride without the power steering? The faster you go, the better it steers?
I mean, we've got original bias ply tires on it.
Okay.
And it's kind of all over a little bit. But and the gold lines, they only use those in 64 and 65.
Okay.
But
so that's pretty special. What about these things here? What are we looking at?
Basically the
Ninja Star.
That's the spinner that holds the wheel on.
Okay.
And if you pop this cap off, there's a little safety pin in there that you pull that off, then you knock it with a hammer and
it comes right off?
Comes off.
Okay, and it's got the red, white, and blue on there too. That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Nice. Let's see the back here. Look, this is so nice.
Yeah.
The logo right here.
Yeah.
in the middle. So this says here Corvette Stingray.
Yeah.
So what does Stingray mean when you're talking about Corvettes?
I think that was what they were calling the model at that point.
At that time, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's very beautiful.
Yeah. The C2 Corvettes ran from 1963 to 67. They were kind of the Stingray.
They were
series.
the Stingray models?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. Can we take a look at the interior?
Certainly.
Perfect. This thing is beautiful. So 65, you have seatbelts there. Seatbelts were seatbelts in there in 65, or did you put those in after?
No, they were there.
Oh, yeah?
But this is before they put headrests and
Right.
and there's no shoulder belts. It's just lap belts.
It's just lap belts through.
Yeah.
You got your 4-speed in there. That's awesome. This thing's so cool. So I really, really like this, what is it, a white cream seat interior with the blue?
Yeah,
Like
the NASA blue with the white.
beautiful.
This was kind of a rare combination for them.
Yeah,
Most of the time they do a blue on blue.
blue on blue, yeah.
Yeah.
No, this is absolutely gorgeous. This is so nice. And then, is there a back seat that could pull up in the back?
Nope.
No,
No,
just is
there
like
is
that.
some luggage space, but
not much.
Nothing opens, so you have to fold the seats forward to get
Yeah.
back there. But
What's that? Is this the door handle to get out?
that's the door handle. Yeah.
That thing's cool.
Huh.
And then you got the roll windows. I thought it said power windows.
Oh, the roll windows, that's just for the vent window.
Oh, right on.
Yeah.
You do have the power. That's
Yeah.
cool. Got the ashtray in there. Old school, eh?
Well, you had to do that at that time.
Yeah, of course. That's awesome. This thing is so cool.
Yeah.
Anyways, thank you so much.
Oh, you're welcome.
It's an absolute beautiful machine you have here.
Oh, cool. Thank you.
And at the end of the night, I look forward to seeing you take off in this.
Yeah. Donuts.
There you go.
Perfect.
Nice. Thanks so much.
Great.
Let's go check out some more vets.
Thanks.
And now we're here with Kevin and his beautiful Corvette behind us. Kevin, thanks for coming out tonight.
Thank you.
So why don't you tell us, what's the year of this vet right here?
It's a 67,
67 Corvette.
67 Corvette
Convertible.
convertible.
Sometimes known as a roadster.
Yes.
That's a beautiful car. I absolutely love it.
It's the,
This is a pretty unique paint color that you have here. Is this an original color?
not quite.
Not
It's-
quite. As close as you could?
Yeah, this is water-based paint, so it pops a little more, like it's
Yeah.
a little brighter than what it should be.
A little more eye-catching.
But it was a blue car, so
Yeah. Well, it's such a cool
it's
color.
blue again.
How long have you had this ride for?
I've had it 46 years.
46 years.
I bought it in 77.
No way.
It was 10 years old.
How old were you when you bought it?
It
You
was
were
10 years old when I bought it.
How much did you buy it for 46 years ago?
Paid $7,000 for it.
7,000?
It was worth more than it was brand new
Yeah.
back then.
That's
It's
crazy.
worth a lot more now.
Well, I can imagine. That's beautiful. So did you fix it all? Like when you actually bought it, was it in driving condition, ready to go?
Oh yes, yes, it was a nice
And you
car.
just maintained it the
Yes,
whole time?
I was young back then, and I drove
10
it.
years old,
I
I'd
used
say.
it. I wasn't 10 years old. I was a little older than that, but
Yeah. Well, it's
Yeah.
a beautiful car. I love the paint.
yeah.
Let's do a little tour of the car. Why don't you show
Okay.
us around a little bit?
Okay.
So the paint, you redid the paint. It's not the
Yes.
original color.
It was supposed to be a Marina blue car.
Yeah.
When I took it all apart, I found that the paint code was blue.
Right.
When I bought it, it was black,
Oh, okay.
black and shiny.
Black and shiny. But you
So-
like this color.
I've had it all apart. There isn't a nut and bolt on it that I haven't touched.
Oh yeah. So you really
It's been all
took it
apart.
apart and
It's been
reassembled
all
it.
apart.
Well, it's a really cool car. The interior here. So this is a 67.
Yes.
So tell me a bit about the body of the 67 Corvettes.
This is a carryover. They were going to tool up for the new car,
Yeah.
but they weren't ready for it, so they kept this year, C2 another year longer.
Right.
So that's why I've got the emergency brake where it is, because that was where the new 68
The 68s.
went. So I got the new emergency, and
So they were supposed to do the 68 body. No, the 68 body was supposed to be the 67 body.
yes,
And they just weren't
but
ready to
they
put
weren't
that out
ready
yet.
to do it. So they
So that's a pretty unique year then in that way.
yes.
That's pretty cool. Where were the emergency brakes prior? Underneath?
They're up under the dash.
Under the
below
dash there?
Yeah.
Is there anything else on the interior that was advanced besides the body for the 67?
The backup lights are above the license plate. That's
The backup lights are
That's a
above the license
67
plate?
only feature.
Oh yeah.
And in 67, the gas cap, the center of it is color coded to the body.
Oh, and before?
Yeah, before it
wasn't
was
that?
different.
And what about afterwards? Was this the only year that they did that, or? Are
For
we
that,
cheating? Look at some other cars.
I don't, the gas cap changed after that.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes.
Oh, that's cool. Very cool. I love the interior too. So the original color was blue. You bought it at black.
Yes.
And then put it back to blue.
Yes.
And the interior itself.
I've redone the whole interior. I've replaced the carpet. I've replaced the dash pads,
Oh yeah.
seat covers,
So it's all refreshed.
headrests.
Did you put those in, or did it come with?
It's an option.
It's an
It
option.
wasn't on the car when I bought it, but I added it
You
to
added
it. You
them
can
in.
buy all the stuff to make the modification.
Yeah, yeah.
But they did originally come with,
It
you
did
could
come
get
with.
them with,
in
it was an
67?
option. Yes.
What was the first year that you can get the headrests in the Corvettes? Do you know off the top of your head?
I'm not sure. I don't
Definitely
know
in
off the top of
67
my
though.
head.
I really like the steering wheel. It's like that thin. Is that wood?
It's plastic.
Plastic? Plastic wood.
Yeah.
No, it's really nice. It looks amazing
I do.
with the logo right in the middle.
I do have a hard top for it.
Oh yeah.
It's at home, so it's
So
just,
that's where the hardtop would plug in right here.
this is for the convertible top.
Okay.
Snaps down too. The
Yeah.
convertible top is underneath this lid.
Okay. Do you ever put the hardtop on?
Very seldom, but I have had it on a couple
Yeah.
of times. I had it on at Pumpkin Fest about 3 years ago,
Oh, nice.
but
What color's the hardtop?
it's black vinyl.
Black vinyl.
Black
That's
vinyl
pretty
top
cool.
on it.
That must
Yep.
look nice, eh?
Yes.
Oh yeah. What about under the hood here? Can we take a
327.
sneak peek inside?
We'll give you a tour.
Look at this monster in here. Why don't you give us a little tour? What are we looking
This
at
is
in here?
mostly original. Like this is all the ignition shielding. It's fiberglass body, so you have to shield your ignition away from the radio.
Yeah.
So you don't get a buzzing. So there's shielding there. There's shielding on the spark plugs. There's some more underneath the motor, but
Okay. That's pretty cool. How many horsepower does this thing have?
most people take and throw those away because they're hard to work on.
What's that?
Most people take those and they throw them away because they're hard to work on.
Hard to work on, yeah. But
But,
originally it came with them.
Yeah, yeah.
Protect the radio signal.
So it's a 350 horse motor,
Yeah.
high horsepower.
That's pretty good. That could move probably.
I have upgraded the radiator to an aluminum radiator. It's higher capacity.
Yeah.
I had heating up problems before. It does have an electric fan in front of the clutch fan
On the
there.
front there to cool it a little. Oh, it's really cool. This is nice. Very nice. So you got the 4-speed in here.
Mhm.
What do we have on the dash here?
Well, it's got all the gauges. There's the fuel, battery, oil, water, tack,
What's this one in the middle? Oh, that's
the clock.
Yeah, that's cool.
radio. That's an aftermarket radio. I have the original at home on the shelf.
Oh yeah, are you gonna put it back in or
No,
no?
but that's an AM/FM. Well, the one I have at home is an AM/FM, but it was kind of scratchy, and
Yeah, yeah.
this is an upgrade.
A
So,
little cleaner.
and I got 4 speakers in it now, so it's got more sound.
Nice. So what's your favorite part of this whole car?
It's mine and it's paid for.
It's mine and it's paid for. There you go. I like it. That's the best part about it.
When I bought it, I paid cash for it. I was single when I bought it, and
Yeah.
I paid cash for it when I bought it.
There you go.
The way I went.
And then now it's paid for.
Yes.
Not single anymore.
No.
And it's probably because of the car. That's how you picked her up. Well, thank you so much
Okay.
for having us out tonight.
Thank you.
This car is beautiful. I
Thank
love
you.
the color. The motor, also very cool. Cleaner than you made us thought. Perfect. Thanks so much. Let's go check out another vet. Here we are with Pat and this absolutely gorgeous red Corvette. Pat, thanks for coming out today.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. So this car is stunning. It's clean, the color, the chrome, it looks beautiful. What year is this Corvette?
1959.
1959
Yep.
Corvette.
Before you were born.
Is that the first Corvette
Nope.
ever made?
Nope, it's the best one, but it's
The
not
best
the
one,
first
but not the first one?
Yes.
That's beautiful. So tell me a little bit about the history of this car. When did you get it? How long have you had this car for?
I've had it for 22 years.
22 years.
I had been searching for about 4 or 5 years for exactly this car. And at the time I was bidding and selling on eBay, and I started watching for one of these cars. But they always went for more money than I was ready to pay.
Right.
And I almost gave up, but I had been following this one car, and I noticed that it didn't meet the reserve bid, and so it didn't sell.
Right.
And the guy had his phone number in with the ad, so I just rung him up, made a deal on the phone, wired him some money, and went down the next weekend and bought this car.
Where'd you pick it up from?
Indianapolis.
Did you drive down and drive it back or trailer it back?
I trailered it back.
Trailered it back?
Yeah.
Well, I love the color. Is this original color?
Red is the original color, but I think this red, although it's listed as Corvette red, I think the original red was a little more orangish.
A little more orangish,
But
yeah.
I really like this red. I'm really happy.
Was it this color when you got it?
Correct.
And you just kept it this?
Yeah, the paint and the chrome and the windshield were the only things I didn't have to touch.
Right.
I rebuilt the engine compartment, the top of the engine, the complete interior. I wired the car, I did the brakes, everything. Everything you can't see,
Was all redone.
it's all redone. Yes.
Yeah, that's so cool. I love the front here. This grille is
Mean.
mean.
Yeah.
Gorgeous and mean. No, this thing's awesome. Can we pop this hood open and look at it?
You sure can.
Oh, awesome.
I hope the owner doesn't see me doing this.
I won't tell him if you don't. Okay. So you rebuilt this whole thing.
No, I just rebuilt the top half of the motor, but also all of the, like I pulled the motor out and filled all the holes in the fender wells and the firewall, painted everything, drilled new holes, put new bushings in, put all new wires in, and assembled the motor and prayed it would start. And it did.
And it did.
Yes.
Luckily. Okay. What's the horsepower of this guy?
Unknown.
Unknown,
No, because
but not untested.
yeah. Original is about 250 horse,
Okay.
but I think now it's closer to about 400 horse.
Yeah, after you had your way with it, eh? Rebuilt
Yes.
it and
Massaged.
massaged it up a little bit. No, it's very cool. It's beautiful. It looks
Thank
like you did an amazing job in here. You should be very proud of it. It's
I
really
am.
nice.
Thank you.
How about the interior?
I
So it's
redid
really
it.
cool. You got the red on red.
Yep. I redid the entire interior, gauges, wiring. Now, the seats, I bought the kit, and a friend of mine installed the seat covers. I didn't
Okay.
do that.
Oh, well.
Carpets, everything.
This is really cool. It's so clean and nice in here. Do you put a lot of miles on this thing? Or do you trailer it most of the time?
Oh no, I only trailered it when I lived in Cambridge. I'd trailer it up here when
Yeah.
I was on holidays.
And now you just drive it around?
Yeah, I don't even own a trailer anymore.
There you go. That's cool. Well, you know what? The car's meant to be enjoyed, right?
Exactly. My other car was more of a show car,
Yeah.
and this one, I bought this one to be my driver. Everybody teased
Yeah.
me about buying a driver.
I
But,
really like the siding here.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
It is pretty cool. Yeah.
it
It's
is.
got like the white that matches really nicely with the red. It goes with the tires as well. So was that an option for 59, or
No.
did it just came standard
No,
like
the only option was the color.
that? Okay.
You could get different color bodies and different color coves.
Okay.
That's called the cove. The red and white combo was my favorite. Then the next one, there was an actual kind of turquoise color.
Okay.
And with the white, and it was a stunning car. Never see any of them around.
Is that a little rarer?
Yes.
Was the red and white probably one of the more popular ones?
Yes.
It is. It looks nice though.
Yeah.
How do you,
Yeah.
you know?
Resale red.
Resale red?
That's what they call it. Yes.
There you go. I like that.
When I was 17 years old, I had a 1957 Chev, and my dad's cousin had one of these.
Yeah.
My dad's cousin had a bunch of stuff he had to move, so we traded cars. 17-year-old kid, I got a Corvette just like this for a long weekend. I don't think I ever shut it off other than to get gas. So that's why I always wanted one, and I was looking so hard to find basically this
Exact same car.
Yeah.
We appreciate that you bring it out for the car show for everyone to enjoy.
Well, I appreciate the people that put this car show on. It gives me a place to bring it and do something with the car. And so many people come up to me and compliment me on the car, and I can see it brings back memories for them, which makes it all worthwhile. So.
Appreciate that. Thank you very much. Thank you.
All right. Thank you.
Let's go check out our last car. All right, it's the end of the night. That means Sola's Choice, where we pick a car of the night and present it with a 6-pack of Sola's Brew. Tonight we're with Lynn, the Corvette Cougar herself. Thank you so much for coming out, Lynn.
Thank you.
So, this is your gorgeous pearl white Corvette right here.
It is.
What's the year of this Corvette?
It's 1979. His name is Baby.
Baby?
Yeah.
And how long have you had Baby?
The first time was for just over 7 years. I sold him and bought him back almost 15 years later, and I've had him for 12 years now.
So when you bought it back 15 years ago, you bought back the exact same car?
Yes.
From the same person?
From the same person.
How did that come about?
He belonged to the Corvette club I had joined when I moved back to Hamilton, and he was 72 at the time, never owned a Corvette. I stayed in touch with his daughter, and almost 15 years later, he's pushing 86, and they had 4 Corvettes between the two of them, plus their winter cars, and something had to go.
So did you reach out to them to get
Yes,
it back, or
yes.
did they reach out to you?
No, I reached out to them, and he said, no, I'm going to wait a couple years. I called back a year later, and his daughter said, no, you're selling it. And I got him back.
And you got it back.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
And I'll
what a
never
story.
let him go again.
He's all yours now.
Yes.
That's beautiful. What a story. Now, last thing, what is your favorite feature on your Baby?
Oh, he makes a great sound.
Let's check it out.
Okay, I have to start the car to pop the hood. Or not pop the hood, pop the lights. Whew.
Cougar on Cougar right there. That was awesome. That's so cool. When did you get that installed?
I'm going to say about 3-4 years ago.
That's
Yeah,
amazing.
yeah.
That's a cool. Do you ever
Yeah.
just let it rip going down the road?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
that's awesome.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
congratulations. Here's your 6-pack.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much for everything. Thanks for
Okay.
bringing Baby out.
My pleasure.
And that's a wrap for another Tuesday night car show. I hope you enjoyed all the sun, sand, and classic rides.
Connect with us by visiting our website or email us at comments@rogerstv.com.
Hi, I'm Connor Smith of the Onside Attack. Get the inside information on us by watching Attack Wrap on Tuesday nights at 7 p.m. on Rogers TV, Georgian Bay, Channel 53.
Hi there, my name is Tracy Hinchberger and I represent the Kincardine District Chamber of Commerce. I hope you will join us for our next segment of Chamber Chat on Rogers TV, a fascinating behind-the-scenes look at some of our member businesses. You'll learn more about local special events, restaurants and retail, not-for-profit organizations, and services in this community. Check out our schedule at www.rogers